Hello traders, it's Friday. We've made it to the end of the week, Friday the 2nd of February to be exact. And to start with, guys, we're going to recap yesterday's trades. Okay, we had a couple of unsuccessful trades yesterday, and we'll look at those. And if you stay till the end of the vid, guys, I'm also going to give you my trade ideas for today and the important news for today as well. All right, so let's start with yesterday. So let's try and understand these trades a little bit, okay? So we were trying to buy US dollar Swiss franc, okay? We were trying to buy it because we were in an uptrend, okay? I'm seeing higher lows, yeah, higher highs. So for me, we're in an uptrend, okay? So structurally, the idea was good. Was also bouncing off of this piece of support. And not only that, the moving average 20 as well. All right, so we had good support. And if we zoom in a little bit, you can see this candle. We had a really nice bullish wick and it closed back below all of these lows. So the idea was to potentially come back up here. With this trade, guys, I have been overly aggressive. In hindsight, you know, the trade entry was too aggressive, too early. So I didn't wait for a break of H4 structure. Okay, so this is the H4. And as you can see, price came down, come back up. Yeah, and then at this point here, I saw this H4 candle. Okay, because you can see there was this area through here that had kept, you know, that kept acting as support, and price had bounced off of that. All right. So that was the catalyst for this trade. Although I said to myself and the VIP members that I'm going to wait for the next batch of US data. And that US data, I said if it was, you know, better than expected on the US data, I will buy this pair. Okay. If we drop down to the H1 now, you know, and then on that US dollar data, it was basically, we had this candle and then the dollar news come out and it was better than expected. Okay, and it shot up and then shot back down. Okay, but I was still, you know, wanting this level to hold. All right, and my stop was down here. Okay, but as you can see, guys, you know, I entered roughly here, yeah, because of, you know, we was in a H1 uptrend. Okay, but then price just kept coming down and took out my stop loss. Or I use a hedge, guys, but it could be your stop loss in here or a hedge. Now, price has come down to here and I have gotten out of my hedge this morning. All right, so I've closed my sell hedge where I've made some profit and I've put my new hedge below here. I'll do a vid on this in the VIP Discord. So yeah, that was US dollar Swiss franc, guys. So an unsuccessful trade, although still in it currently. Also that didn't work out, guys, was the Nasdaq trade. So we were looking to sell this. Let's understand why. And for these reasons, guys, you know, we were in an uptrend. Yeah, price stopped making higher highs. Yeah, we got this nice big bearish candle followed by a nice big bearish candle, and price had broken these lows. We'd had a structure break. And the idea was just to come a little bit lower. All right, structurally made sense. But then just look at, you know, look at that candle. You know, difficult to trade. And we'll also look at it on the lower time frames, guys, because, you know, I talked to the guys on the VIP Discord and there was nothing I would change about this trade, but it was still unsuccessful. All right. And then we've got this area here that we knew was important resistance in this case. But I actually entered because we had a bearish H4 candle. Okay. And then if I drop down to the H1, you know, there was this mini trend line. Okay. And then this candle broke that trend line. Okay. And then price retraced up to around here and it gave me a nice risk to reward. This was my target down here and then my stop loss was up here. All right. So you can see again, guys, we just got taken out and this just got, you know, so much strength. So guys, yeah, another unsuccessful trade with Nasdaq. But again, guys, you know, these are the trades that will happen. You're going to have losing trades. Just keep a tight control of your money management and try to. I don't really journal. I was saying this in the VIP Discord. I don't journal every trade. It's not a good use of my energy, but I do, want to understand the losing trades better. Okay, what would I have done differently? And in this scenario, not much, guys. Yeah, I would have still taken that trade, but it was unsuccessful. All right, and then we was looking at two other trades yesterday. So we were looking at Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. We were looking to sell this for obvious reasons. When I say obvious, I will show you. We're in a downtrend. Yeah, broke this low. Nice big bearish candle, room to move into. And that's exactly what happened, guys. But for these next two Aussie dollar pairs, we just didn't get a retrace. If we look at the H4, time we're looking at the market, price was down here. Yeah, and it just come and hit target. We needed a retrace, then it come down. And we just didn't get the retrace, guys. I need the retrace because it represents value. I'm getting in at a good price, and we always want a good price to enter a trade. And the other one was Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. And again, this worked out, but we just couldn't get into the trade. So again, if we just follow daily structure and then bang. Yeah, we broke these lows, even these lows with this big bearish candle. And the idea was just to come back down to this grey zone. Okay, again, that's exactly what happened. But it was just difficult to get into, guys, because we didn't have a retrace. Price was down here when we woke up. We wanted a retrace, then come down, but instead it just shot down. All right, so no trade there either, guys. Those were the trade ideas from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoy my analysis every single day, then please come join the channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel right now. We'd love to have you. Also, smash that notification button so you receive an alert. And if everyone could please smash the like button, guys. It really helps support the channel. Thank you very much. Right, trades for Friday, the 2nd of February. Before we get started, if you haven't joined our trading community, then please do so. There's loads of like-minded traders where you can share ideas and knowledge and trades. So join our free Discord. We've also got the VIP Discord channel where you get access to me. I give you my trade signals and you get access to lots and lots of tutorials, guys, to help you improve as a trader. Check that out as well. If you would like to be coached one-on-one with myself, drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. And finally, guys, if you would like to show your support for the channel, then you can become a Simply Forex YouTube member, and there's loads of perks for doing so. All right, check it all out. No live stream today, guys, because it's Friday. You know where me and the editor are. And also, guys, question of the day. So if you could be any person for one day, who would you be? That is my question for today. Yeah, who would you be for one day if you could be anyone? Leave your comment below this video. Right, trades for today, guys. I'm looking at Euro Aussie dollar. I'm taking a bit of and selling Euro Aussie dollar. I'm taking a bit of a higher time frame view. Okay, I mean, let's even start with the monthly. If we look at the monthly, guys, this was building up and then it's broke down. Okay, and it's bounced off these highs here as well. Okay, and it has a bit of room to the moving average 20. Please bear in mind this is the monthly chart, but I'm building a picture of this pair. If we look at the weekly chart, yeah, this last high in here held. Okay, we're at the moving average 20 as well, and structurally, we're still in a downtrend. Okay, with potential room down to here, if not all the way down to here. Okay, and the day chart, guys, excuse me. Oh, bless me. I hope I'm not catching something off my daughter because she has had a cold. And the day chart, this is in a downtrend for me, guys. Okay, so price was coming up. It sort of, was hovering at this level, but then it broke. Yeah, it broke these lows, and then price has come all the way back up. These were the last highs in here, and it hasn't broke them. In fact, we've had a nice big bearish wick at this level. So for all of those reasons, I'm looking to sell euro Aussie dollar. My first target would be this. I'm just going to adjust my target. Yeah, we'd aim for there. The problem, not the problem, but what you have is when you have a retrace like this in a downtrend, yeah, it's like an elastic band. When you pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, when you let it go, it's going to react very quickly. I mean, and look at this selling already today. Okay. If we drop down to the H4 as well, price is a little bit tricky to trade because H4, you can clearly see we're in an uptrend and we are at a beautiful level for buying. Yeah, that is a beautiful level for buying on euro Aussie dollar, but my higher time bias has told me to sell this pair. Okay, so we can expect a bounce off of this level. Yeah, potentially up to here or even back to these highs are both, you know, probable. So we've got a few ways we can trade this. And let me show you on the H1 so you can see all the gray zones a little bit clearer. So we could trade this, guys. We get a break, yeah, a break of this level, yeah, and then we get a retrace, and then we could start selling. So that's the first idea, okay? But because of this is such a nice buying level, I think we're, you know, likely to get a bounce off of this level. All right, so this is our first H1 level here. You can see price has reacted in here before. If we get a bearish reaction here, I'll take price lower. I'll take some profit here and then leave some profit to run. Or the third scenario is price carries on in that H4 structure all the way back up to these highs. Yeah, and then we get a bearish reaction up here and then again come lower, take profit here, leave some profit to run. All right, so there are three scenarios I'm looking at for euro Aussie dollar and to sell this pair. The other trade idea I'm looking at today, well, there's more, there's a couple more, is pound New Zealand dollar. And I'm looking to sell this as well, guys. And this is at a really nice level. Okay, so if we look at the day chart, well, let's start at the weekly chart because I really like this weekly level. It's a weekly resistance level. All right, so we're at a weekly resistance level. We're still in a downtrend, yeah, with the weekly structure. All right, and you can see, you know, sellers are coming into the market. If we drop down to the day chart, again, sellers come into this market so much so that they broke structure. Yeah, break of structure, lower highs, lower lows. Price has come back up, and then look at this lovely rejection wick here. This candle is a doji. I know that you know, means indecision, but on a downtrend, when I see a top wick like that, which is bigger than the bottom wick, you know, that's a lot of sellers rejecting price there. Okay, so on that basis, we can carry on this downward selling pressure just back down to these lows. Okay, because this is where the moving average 20 is. If we drop down to the H4 now, like I say, we're in a, so this grey zone has always been nice. As in, it's what a way to describe a level. It's a lovely, nice level. But it has been, right? And it held. Look at that wick. This grey zone held. Okay. But the problem we had with it is we was in a H4 uptrend at the time, and we still are. Okay. So what do we need to see happen? We need to see a break of this H4 level. If I show you this on the H1, it might become a little more clearer because H1 has broken down. Yeah. H1 broke down there with this candle here, and it's been in a downtrend ever since. So if we just get a break of these lows, yeah, retrace, I'm happy to sell this back down to those daily lows. All right. But we need a break of this level so that we also have a break of H4 structure. All right. So pound New Zealand sells if that happens. And like I say, guys, always plan out what you're going to do with your trade. Yeah. So you know what you're going to do before you even do it. And then there's no indecision. There's no impulse during the day. And the last trade for today, guys, is an indice. But before I give you my trade idea, if I could ask everyone to please subscribe to the channel right now. Also, smash the like button and don't forget to come join our trading community, join our free Discord. All the links are below this vid. The last one I'm looking at is my Motherland's indice. Okay, so where are you? Yeah, the FTSE 100. Let's have a look at the day chart. So this is in a downtrend. All right. You know, it was clearly in this uptrend. Yeah, and then bang. We are in a downtrend. And it's the same scenario I was talking about earlier. This retrace here, yeah, is like an elastic band. It's been retraced. If we let it go, it's going to move in a direction quickly. But I still need a structure break. But in terms of the lower time frames. But this is in a downtrend. All right. And look at those bearish candles. And I like the fact that this candle has broke the low of that candle. Yeah, we're getting bearish momentum and daily lows are getting broken. If we drop down to the H4, yeah, or the H1, it's the same level, guys. Yeah. So really, we want to see a break of these lows. Okay, we get a break, retest, and then we can start selling the FTSE 100. I have not put a target in. This is terrible. I mean, your higher time frame target really is all the way down here. We'll go for a 7450 psychological level. But for today, guys, you know, maybe if we just aim for this low here. Yeah, because it coincides with the moving average 20, which we know is potentially dynamic support here. And we've got this little bit of price action here. So this will be our target. Although this is our higher time frame target. Now we can go back to the H4, H1. Yeah, this is what we're looking for, guys. Like I said, break of this level, retest, and then we come lower. In actual fact, guys, yeah, okay, there is a bit of a level down here. Yeah, okay, no, that target will do. Or you can see this level through here where price has been reactive. If we get a retrace into here and we get a bearish reaction, again, we can start selling this pair. And, you know, that's okay to sell from that level because we have had structure break. We're in a H1 downtrend. Okay, so guys, a couple of scenarios how we can sell the FTSE. So those are my trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at the news. The news for Friday, the 2nd of February. All these times are London GMT times, guys. All right. So overnight, we had some worse than expected PPI for the Aussie dollar. But the first pieces of news that we're interested in, sort of, they all come at once, guys. It's like a tsunami of US dollar data, and it's all at 1:30 London GMT. So we've got the big one, NFPs, but we've also got average hourly earnings, you know, all of these, participation rate, you know, unemployment rate, all of these together are like one big super duper 10-star rating. All right. So must be aware of this. And Brett, no doubt you are on the news straddle today. And other than that, guys, there's no other news that we're interested in. Unless you trade oil, then these Baker Hughes oil rigs are important. So, yeah, NFP, guys, must be aware of that today. Keep an eye out for that. Guys, I hope you have a great trading day. Don't forget to share the vid, like the vid, subscribe. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you soon.